Way we get the chin move, get it going, freestyle, steady flowing off. They ain't ready for the way to be showing off. Shit, got the glasses cold ready. They ain't ready, they ain't real, gon' make spaghetti. Westerns, that's what I feel black. John Wayne kid, that's what I deal black. Dopamine, all up in your brain waves. Yes indeed, sane waves. Shit, show you how to get it in. I can't get it in while I'm chewing this ginger. Tell you that. Freestyle. Y'all know what time it is already. The crew has voted, today being Sunday, the audience has voted that we come back to Sleeping Dogs now that we have finished the great Shenmue. The great and terrible Shenmue. Oh, Nas is tripping? Oh shit, we better call Snoop Dogg. Shit. But anyway, we finished Shenmue last night. Excited. Got a couple of surprises I'm going to get to show you on the show tonight. Another surprise that's coming up hopefully tomorrow. No later than Tuesday, I imagine. And then I got another surprise that happened today, but we won't see the results of that until probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. But this right here, this little bundle of joy, is today's surprise. Can anybody tell? Any gaming nerds? Because a lot of people that watch the show have nothing to do with video games, and that's cool. It ain't about the games. It's about the connection, right? But any gaming nerds here know what these three games are? And why it's very important? That's today's surprise. Especially with this guy in front of Yee being a video game collector. Indeed. Let's go. Nas is at Top Glamour. Let's go kick his ass. That's what we gonna do. Working to clean up the office a little bit. Getting things better organized around here. Got my desk space back where I can actually do desk work. Actually just finished recording before tonight. Check out how dope our new apartment is, man. We are sexual masters of G.I. Joe. Look at that. But what was I talking about? I forgot. I was talking like three different things at the same time. And when I do that, my wires get crossed and I end up losing my train of thought. Gotta learn to focus on one thing at a time, Grasshopper. Name Nas is ripping him off at Top Glamour. Need your help. All right, let's get it. Top Glamour, where you at? Actually, where's my car at? Anyway, so yeah, we got a lot of surprises coming up. Tonight's surprise is a doozy. Now, I've already told you guys, if you've been on previous shows, you've already been hipped to kind of what the surprise is. You got the gist. But now you get to see it in living color. Which, when the guy handed it to me, I had fully expected when I went to collect these today, that it was just they were going to be shitty condition. Like, the only reason he's selling it this cheap, because I've just had experiences. Dude was a cool cat, actually a gamer, but gave it up. He's like, dude, I only paid $1 for each of these. I don't need to charge you $600 for this today, right? Which is not far off from what all of this is worth. He's like, I don't need to make that. You know, just slap me some skin and let's call it even. I said, man, I'm going to slap you all the skin. And if you're not from the 80s and 90s, that's not a sexual term. That's high five. You see, I got a new car in my arsenal. Oh, I was talking about cleaning up the office so we can get a better look going on here. And if you noticed, did you guys notice one of our mascots? Get down. Oh, get down in the groove. Make them booties move. Gotta get down in the groove. Just go now, do the do. Show these hookers you know the truth. Step to the two. Get down on the ones and two. Yeah. Oh, you got to know the groove. You got to know the truth. I ain't playing games with you. I'll take you to the groove and show these hookers what to do. Break it down, B. Yeah. Got to do what we got to do. Hookers get down in the groove. Shit. Break it. This week we're doing this the rest of the night. Fuck the game. Pimps. Pimps. Don't take no shorts, pimps. Show those hookers the truth. I love, by the way, 70s funk music is is the godfather of the music that I come from as a musician. So anytime I hear funk, like I'm joking around and being silly, but this song cranks. Like this song is actually dope. And I just love funk, man. It's my roots. Funk is the roots of me musically. If you wanted to boil me down to where it goes, it'll go. Funk is where it will land. And then everything that grows out from there. And of course, all the things that preceded funk are in there. But funk, that's where I came on board, man. Thankfully, I had a lot of older brothers and uncles when I was coming up, because funk was definitely not in vogue when I was a kid, but they were still listening to it. Now, our mascot right back here in the back to the beat. Everybody give it up for the Vectrex. It's on, by the way. Okay, by the way, on camera, can you guys tell? Because I can't see exactly what you're seeing on my screen. This looks absolutely like we about to shoot the best porno that's ever been shot. But can y'all see that the Vectrex is on? Can you see it being played? That's the shot we're going for. Get down in the groove. Pick it up where you left it off. Don't let these hookers get soft. Put your foot off in them cars and then kick the juice. Yeah. Show these hookers the truth. Cause a pimp like you's the truth. He knows how to do the do. And he gets down in the groove. God, this song cranks. But yeah, so we're getting everything set up. I now actually have office space, desk space to work on after I originally set this up. Tonight I recorded my first reading for Warrior Reads. Coming soon, gang. I got to do some editing to it and get it to the masters who actually do the work to make it sound good. All I did was talk into a thing. They do the work. But, coming soon, man. Alyssa's in the house, and she's about to turn it out. Make those people scream and shout. She got to show them what she bout. Shit, I can rhyme all night. I can keep them rhymes tight. Keep it in the funk, it's alright. I'ma make that shit tonight. Put it in the groove. Oh shit, we on the run. I'm too busy dancing. That beat got too good to me, Jesus. The beat got too good to Jesus. And he was in the groove, saving all those people. And he told disciples, get your ass off in the car. We got somewhere to be. Gotta get our ass to a healing. My name is Jesus. Gotta get to that healing. Yeah, gotta get in the car and drive. What if Jesus lived now? Like he had to drive to healings? Shit, this is what Jesus be driving. Gotta get down. Oh, Lazarus, I'm on my way to save your life. Not gonna let you die today. I'm in my Ferrari car. Cause that's what Jesus drives. Oh, and if you don't think so, you wrong and you're going to hell. I know that shit didn't rhyme. Didn't need to rhyme. I'm too cold. Shit, I'm still going the wrong way. How about we mark the map? So that I can both continue this singing bullshit and actually get on task with what I'm supposed to be doing, which I can't even see on the big map. There it is. All right. We're getting it together, y'all. Some funk music. It does something to me, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, can y'all see the Mighty Vectrex? Is the Mighty Vectrex visible and on to you? Can you see it being played? We're never going to leave out Sam Porter Bridges. And of course, can you guys... Y'all can't see the man. I'm sorry. This needs to move. My main man right here, dog. The dude this is who I'm working on being right now. This is the guy I'm working on evolving into. That's why, and by the way, I keep this around as a joke. This was actually a gift from my wife on Christmas, right? Kind of like a gift for the warrior/artist journey that I've been on forever. But why it's important to me is if you know his actual story, you know the type of dude he used to be versus this cat, I can relate a lot to that. And so I'm working to become more like this dude. Right here. So I put this here as a reminder not to choke people the fuck out when they get stupid. And believe me, they love getting stupid. That's Earth's favorite shit, is stupidity. But doesn't mean I need to kill them. Just means I need to heal them. Sometimes killing is healing, though, Jesus. Just throwing that out there. Putting my vote in the hat for how we deal with humanity. But you want to not send the flood and do all this mercy shit, that's fine, too. I hope this song does not turn off the rest of the game. I'm Jesus. About to get to that healer. Showing these hookers all of the truth. You on the wrong side of the road, ho. What's wrong with you? The forklift champion. You ain't heard that shit from 86? That was me. Just because it's 2012, don't get new. I'm still the forklift champion out here. Same dude. Changed my name from D.O. to Wei Shen. Fuck you. I'm the same guy. You better get across. You was about to get run over. I was going to enjoy that shit, too. Just, why is your dumb ass out at night? Bow! Oh. I'm sorry, I ran you over. Yeah, this music will get you hyped right here. Like, I've never done cocaine before, but I used to tell people when I was young, I bet football is a lot like it. Football and funk music were my cocaine.
Hey, man.
Wait! You won't believe what those assholes did!
Who?
Those guys at Top Glamour, they're fucking with me! I brought them another load of watches. They were supposed to give me $200,000 for them. Instead, they give me this hunk of shit. I don't even know how to ride this thing. I had to push it here.
Calm down. Give me the bike. I'll get you your money.
What are you gonna do?
Same thing I always do, Jackie.
Kick ass 30. That's what what am I gonna do? I'm gonna kick ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is a motorcycle race too? Wait a minute. Is that saying I'm going the wrong way? It did, actually. But there's another way. You better keep your car lights on. And me driving out here in the dark with your dumb ass. Is this a race or am I going to kick ass? I'm trying to figure out.
You gonna let me in?
All right, come on in.
Hey, Lisa, what's up, lady? I was starting to fear that the stream had died because nobody was answering me. And I can see people are here. Thought maybe we had an issue. I'm glad to see we don't. What is this? Why am I driving around these circles like this? Wei Shen. Jolly Dizzle. Thank you, brother.
What do you want?
My friend Jackie.
Now, I know I got a late start tonight, so I won't keep you guys terribly late. We'll hang out for a little bit, then we'll let you get out of here.
Me, huh? I know you're a cop.
And I know you're a snitch. You want to see who your boys kill first?
Fuck you. Kill him! Kill him!
What am I supposed to be doing? Catch the armored vehicle. I guess going real fast ain't the way I was supposed to catch the armored vehicle. Yeah, wait, I'm carrying a machine gun on this motorcycle? I don't think that's the best of ideas there, everybody. Maybe we don't. Maybe we focus on riding a motorcycle and not shooting motherfuckers? Or we get a car. I think a car might work. Or maybe we get somebody to help us with this shit? Peace. Blew your ass up, ho. Now what?
That's it, asshole. Come on, fuckers.
I guess that was a bad time to grab some tea. Do we have to watch this dumbass cutscene? Get in the car. Peace, bitches. We out. You keep shooting if you want to, ho. We out.
Shut up.
Get rid of the 18K. Damn, this car sucks compared to the cars I've been driving, Jesus. Oh, where's Jesus Ferrari at? I need Jesus Ferrari right now. I picked the exact wrong car for this mission. Shit, this is bad. Come on up, come on up. That's what we need right there, baby. That's what we needed. Peace, bitch. Man, this car sucks. Actually, stand by. This is how we're gonna lose him. Give me that. Fuck. Is that the fastest way to do it? Well, no, that's the wrong way to do it. Oh, no, those streets don't connect, do they? No, yeah, they do. Hook her right up here. Ah! I hope they connect. I hope they connect. Because this going to get real stupid if they don't connect. Oh, sweet Lord Jesus, please. All right, come on, give me some. Give me some. What the hell are you doing, ho? We trying to live. All right. Didn't I tell your monkey ass? Give me something to get to, ho. What's wrong with you? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? It's not giving me no damn map markers, ho, and I'm getting all this property damage, Jesus. All right, anything. Can I get anything to drive to, please? Or can you not have map markers when you're being chased, maybe? Maybe that's it. Maybe you're being chased, no map markers. F you. Here we go.
Shut up.
Showtime. That's all we need right here, baby. Peace to the party, people. Gone. Come on, come on. Come get some, baby. I got all you need right on this highway, dog. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Give me some speed, baby. Give me some speed. Some speed. Some speed. All in your ass. That's how I do it. I mean, I blow up all the hostages, too, but fuck it. We ain't need them hostages. What were they doing? One of them worked at the post office. They supposed to be dead. Alright, don't shoot that gas canister. We're getting the better car this time, damn it. Don't you shoot it. Don't you do it. You stay your ass up. On the headshots. On the headshots, homie. There we go. Good spray and pray, baby. Can we turn this around a little quicker? Did you blow up my car, ho? Man, y'all gonna kill this ho? Get up, man. Hey, you dead? Hey, for real, you dead, dude? Don't be dead, man. I gotta get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, he ain't dead. The other dude dead.
That's enough.
Wait, I shot that fool in his dome, and he was still cooling. Alright, so the title of tonight's stream, in case the world's already offended, we were laughing about the Washington football team's performance today. Oh, this car's already busted? You gonna give me a busted car? For real? How am I supposed to drive with a busted car? Come on, bro. That's how you gonna do it, bro? That's me. This us driving 3-wheel cars and shit. I can't even fight with this car because it can't drive. Yeah, there's no way we're winning this. No way we're winning this one, dog. Yeah, let's just get it over with. Okay, Ryan, understood. What's the briefing for? I guess we'll take the shitty car again. Come on, man. Let's ball out. Let's ball. We balling out. Come on, baby. We balling. Oh, word? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's only one way out. Oh, shit. We blew up your ride. I'm sorry about that, Jesus. Peace.
Shut up.
Got him. Why does the checkpoint not start there? That's what I don't understand. Like, start the checkpoint there. Let's rock. Don't put me all the way back to the shooting gallery.
You're making a big mistake.
Your mama was a big mistake, especially when she had you. She should have choked your ass out at birth. We'd all be happier, living happily ever after and shit. In fact, the doctor should have choked you and then told your mom, "You're welcome. We choked his ass out." Oh, thank you. So yeah, Miko and I were just joking. We were talking about the Washington football team's performance today was absolutely terrible. And we were just talking about I accidentally called them by their old name because that's what we called them for, I don't know, 30 plus years of my life. I was like, what if, in all the name changes and shit, let's just change it to the Washington Whiteskins. I said, because then it's not really racist. It's like, because who are you racist against? The whites? Fuck it. Washington Whiteskins. Let's get it. And it was funny. I remember one year when people were arguing about changing the name, and you know I don't get involved in asinine fucking human debates about dumb shit, but I was like, if you want to change the name, change the name. Go nuts. I'm not going to donate any of my emotional capital to that shit, and I am Native American. I give zero fucks. Move out. But I was like, if you're going to change it, change it. And I remember somebody was like making a case to me, like, it needs to be changed. I was like, then I'm fine with it. I'm not against them. Change away. Get nuts. And they're like, how would you feel if there was a team called the Blacks? And I was like, you don't watch rugby, do you? Like, there is a team called the Blacks, you fucking fucktard. In fact, they're called the All Blacks. They're black as shit, according to their team name. It's like, that does exist, you fucking fucktard. And no, I'm not offended by it. So yeah, me and Miko were just laughing. What if they had changed, because they're in the process of changing the name now. It's like, what if they just change it to the Whiteskins? Fuck it. Just to see what happens. Like, not because it's a movement or a statement, you know. And I never want to diminish, like, if people are hurt by something, that shit should get addressed. I don't necessarily think it always needs a national forum. It's like, hey, man, handle your shit in-house and let's get this shit right, man. If this shit is hurting people and tearing people's souls out, let's fucking talk about it and change it. If it's not, let's go back to caring about, you know, the earth not getting hit by a fucking meteorite and, you know, real shit. Like making sure this bitch got enough fuel for the rest of us to live here for the rest of this, however long humans are going to get in this game. Tang, what up?
I have one of your informants in the trunk of my car.
What?
Yeah, and he needs to disappear right now. So either you make him disappear or I will.
Bring him over.
Oh, you piece of shit!
Alyssa says, we got back from fishing and we're figuring out dinner. Superman asks what Superman Jr. wants, and he was already dug into my purse and commandeered my beef sticks. Nice. Good dude. What's up, Tristan? Let's go turn this in a quest, shan't we?
You're making a big mistake, I tell you!
Why is everybody in Hong Kong screaming at me, man? Everybody calm down. It's...
have yourself to blame.
Y'all gonna get up out of here with all slow ass driving. You see, I'm trying to save Hong Kong and y'all lollygagging.
Shut up.
Damn, dude, you saw me coming. Get your ass out the way. I know I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's your problem. That's how I feel. Oh, that's what I was gonna title the stream tonight. I forgot that. I had a title earlier today that said, "If you drive a Mercedes or a BMW, I hate you." That's what it was. And I'm behaving like I imagine people who drive those cars think. I'm behaving the way I experience them on the road.
You only have yourself to blame.
Man, let's start with the fact that you bought that overpriced fucking Honda because you wanted people to know you had an overpriced Honda. It wasn't the years of goddamn Deutschland ingenuity that you were going for. You wanted people to know you didn't have a Honda. So I already don't like you because you're superficial. Can I alienate any more people on my shows? Just hate. Does this guy hate everybody? Yes! Equally! That's why I'm allowed to.
Shut up.
I can't wait till we get somebody that drives a BMW or a Mercedes or a BMW on the show. In fact, my first business partner ever, I used to do that joke. He drove a Mercedes. And he liked that joke. He thought it was like, because he hated his Mercedes. And now that I think about it, I can't believe I'm just remembering this. The whole joke comes from him. Because the absurdity, now I just remembered where that joke comes from. Because it's from like 2004. It's old, but it came from me watching him for years hate his vehicle after having spent so much money on it. It's like, why did you spend that much money on a piece of shit? He's like, fuck that, man. That's my wife's car. I ain't driving that shit. I was like, why? Who would? And then, you know, my buddy Patrick, who comes on the show sometimes, he had a Mercedes for a while too. And it was just, I remember one time I was with him. We were trying to get something repaired, but he had to take it to a specialized mechanic. Whatever the thing had to be replaced, it was $700. And I fell out laughing. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, it's the stupidest shit. This is the stupidest racket. This overpriced ass Honda also costs more to fix because you're specialized in German automotive quantum mechanic. Get your dumb ass out of here with that marketing bullshit. Somebody just tuned in. They're like, who is B arguing with? Oh, himself. He's not talking to anybody but himself. All right. What's everybody else talking about? B, everybody has a right to an opinion. No, I don't agree with that. Some opinions. Fuck 'em. I don't need an opinion. My opinions suck too. Oh.
I'll take care of it. Where he's going, he won't be in a position to tell anyone anything.
Hey, I can hear you! What the fuck are you doing out there? Open the fucking trunk, will you?
Hey, show the lady some respect.
I don't think the cops are allowed to do that. Well, I guess in this world they are. Shit. Nowadays. Jolly says, I saw a guy wearing a shirt called the Caucasians. People was mad as fuck. Yeah, of course, man. I mean, people are just, you know why people are so offended? Honestly, you want me to break the psychology down for you? It's kind of three things at play. in modern human history, people have gotten hyper intelligent, right? They've gotten smarter about things, not wiser, smarter, right? And I might not be able to prove that mathematically. Ryan probably has the data, but we haven't, I don't think, effectively gotten stupid. At the very least, we know more things. How about that? Whether we're measurably more intelligent is arguable. I'm just going to call that more intelligent. All right? We're crazily we're more intelligent, but we're way less. Like, think of someone who grew up during World War I and how strong that motherfucker was versus everybody I walk past today is usually overweight and clearly doesn't spend a lot of time taking care of themselves. Nobody during World War I looked like that shit. Because you couldn't. Everybody was outside getting that ass beat in that sun trying to get them crops, bitch. Right? So we've gotten more intelligent, but we've gotten emotionally and arguably, we've obviously gotten physically weaker, but the emotional weakness is the more important one. Because we also don't live in a world where great feats of physical strength are really all that necessary, except for people in elitist type positions, military, professional sports, etc. Right? So you got increased intelligence, but decreased emotional resilience. That's where the offensive, that's why everyone is offended, because they're fucking weak. Right? That's why I don't get offended by words. I've been called nigger plenty of times. No, I'm not a nigger. I'm not going to waste my fucking emotional energy on a piece of shit retarded person who's calling me names, who's clearly got intelligence issues. Because if you're racist, you are the definition of retarded. You can't hate somebody based on a made-up fucking thing that's not even more than 2,000 years old. Right? And if you hate somebody based on that, you're just an idiot. Right? So, but some people, increased intelligence, but decreased emotional resilience. The emotional resilience makes us easier to offend, but it also makes us less tolerant. That's why everybody's got an opinion, and if you disagree with me, you're a bigot. The third thing that got fucked, other than our emotional resilience, is our wisdom. We stopped educating ourselves and started getting interested in celebrities and entertainment and art and all this horse shit that doesn't make a fucking society run. Right? And getting a college degree so I can get some bullshit job at a desk at a company that's not going to exist in 20 years because they were built on some flimsy plan to just extract a lot of capital out of a capitalistic system instead of actually building something of value that creates legacy. Right? Increased intelligence, decreased emotional resilience, decreased wisdom. That's the human you're dealing with today. That's why everybody's offended. Because you're weak, you don't have a sense of purpose, you're not that wise. Simple as that. And you're hyper intelligent to know I probably shouldn't be treated this way or whatever the thing is you're offended about, but you're not wise enough to know that you're not all that important. You know, people who are intelligent enough to think they're right, but not wise enough to know that they're fucking wrong. I know all the shit I say is wrong. That's why I study all the time, because I'm trying to get better ideas in my head. So yeah, everyone's offended because they're weak, and I think the kind of the linchpin that set that fucking powder keg bomb off was a loss of a sense of purpose. When we were struggling to survive all the way up through World War I, nobody was talking about their sense of fucking purpose. The purpose was, don't die before you're supposed to. As soon as society gets good, people get weak. We forget that what got us here was thousands of fucking years of people struggling, not the 80s. Like, what got us to this shit right here, thousands of years of motherfuckers struggling. And every human society thinks, well, let's just remove the struggle and then life becomes Disneyland, not paying attention to all of the signs in nature that show you that all good things come from struggle. Like, I literally have people arguing with me on social media about me wanting to introduce people to their struggle in a healthy way. Like, why are you trying to help people struggle? Because that's what life is, motherfucker. Where do you live where things are all so great all the time? And ain't nobody struggling. I live in a rich-ass neighborhood that not 4 miles from my house, right? I'm dealing with kids who just witnessed a fucking double homicide. I live in the Beverly Hills of the fucking East Coast. Not 4 miles from where I live, kids traumatized. And got to go to school the next day. That's the shit that's going on in the world, homie. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on in your little charmed-ass world where you're offended by words. But that's the shit real people are dealing with. So anyway, back to fuck the world. I hope God cooks up another flood. Where are we going? Where's my car at? Hey, man, where's my Jesus Ferrari? I parked it. Y'all stole my Jesus Ferrari? Hey, which one of y'all took my Jesus? You know what? I'll just get another Jesus Ferrari. I'm not going to start a fight. Is this my man with the pork bun? Nah, I don't want no curry fish ball. I want pork bun. I don't want no fish balls. I don't even like fish. People that eat fish are weird. They're like people that go to the pool. You like swimming in piss and eating things that smell like places you don't wish you were. Yeah, Ryan, you start to deal with the paradox of choice, right? And then our brains are not wired for the internet. We have access to too much, so that's where all these fucking... Because make no mistake, cancel culture is just witch hunts. It's the same shit. It's a witch! We gotta hurry and burn him before his evil gets on the rest of us! It's the same dumb shit, right? It's literally humans who don't understand that they're the bitch of their own brain, where you're just behaving like an animal. That's what cancel culture is. Fearful. We gotta burn the witch before God kills us all. Like, you're completely irrational in the way you're trying to deal with human problems. And I get we're all emotional creatures. I'm irrational too, but let's get on the scale here, right? So you have the paradox of choice, and then you've got heuristics in your brain telling you simplify, simplify, simplify. And that's why you have Democrats and Republicans. Because humans are too stupid not to think problems are not binary. So, till we evolve that part of our brain, be prepared to still hate your politicians for the next couple, I don't know, 100,000 years. Until that part of our brain gets better, you show. Get my Jesus ride.
When it comes to cameras and accessories, Shutter 88 unbeatable. Shutter 88.
All right, what do we got here?
Just a click away.
Yeah, that's a great point, Alyssa. I always tell people, damn, you just gonna hit me with a truck while I'm trying to run my errands? Man, Hong Kong is vicious. Is Hong Kong like this? Damn. It's Hong Kong. Hong Kong don't take no shorts. That's what that is. Yeah, it's a really good point, Liz. I've always told my peeps, man, struggle is mandatory. Suffering is optional. And we've gotten to a world where the people I'm running into are so emotionally weak that they think struggle and suffering are the same thing. I mean, look around your life. How many people are going to the gym every day? How many people are actually taking care of their bodies the way they should? Very few. And then just tell me how many people own pets. And you're showing me emotional lack of resilience. You didn't buy that pet because you wanted to save it. You bought that pet because it brings you emotional peace. And I'm not saying that's wrong. 70% of people own pets. Something right about it. I'm just saying there's an emotional side to it. And you also ain't walking that dog far enough or taking its ass to the gym. Like, I'd make you pay extra taxes if you didn't work. Like, I'd make gyms free and make you pay extra taxes if your dumbass didn't show up to them. Keep your ass. I want my country in shape, bitch. Because if somebody lands here ready to kick ass, I need y'all ready.
Sammy?
Now, fortunately, we have a badass Navy, so that'll probably never happen. But
is that what Johnny told you?
幾多錢都唔值得。阿偉啊，呢種生意會令人黐線嘅。我叫 Winston，係我錯㗎，我鼓勵佢。而家
What up, Cheese?
而家揾佢，帶佢嚟度。
Now, Ryan, in this case, we can measure self-awareness. There's a lot of things I do with you guys that self-awareness is paramount. Now, I'm not talking about self-awareness like cult-like, pop psychology personality test shit, but I mean understanding your human tendencies, being aware of that shit is necessary, right? Like knowing that I get triggered and cagey around fucking coward personality types is very important for me to know, because if I'm going to get around someone like that and I need to control my behavior, I need to know what I'm walking into, right? So no, self-awareness is highly important. Highly, and it's funny that I'm listening to you say what you said. What you just said is evidence to me of part of the problem with our society is that self-awareness is talked about never. It's never, all we ever get talked about is what are your dreams and fuck your passions. Who the fuck are you? What is your genetic predisposition to decision making? That is the level of self-awareness that people need to have to be successful. Because some of y'all need to realize you ain't fucking artists, right? You're accountants. So get your, and there's people who will pursue something thinking they're one thing their whole life, and they realize, damn, and I'm not saying anybody here is not an artist. Calm down, because a lot of you are artists, but some people are pursuing the wrong shit because they don't have the awareness of self. No, self-awareness would still be very apparent. Like, fuck 500 years ago, brother. Let's go back 20,000 years ago. You don't think the village is going to take one look at me and one look at your black ass and be like, he's the one hunting? Now, you can argue that the self-awareness would have been far more parochial, but no, we could never have formed into effective hunting, traveling teams without fucking self-awareness. It's more complex now because we have emotions and all this. I need to have my space and my fucking personality and all that shit the ego attributes to it. But no, like some people ain't made for the hunt. Some people are made to count the water jugs. And I'm not saying one's better than the other. Well, I think what you're trying to do, Ryan, is you're semantically, in some ways, cross-pollinating self and situational awareness. They become essentially the same thing, or self-awareness becomes a subset of situational awareness. So there would be overlays in the way your brain is trying to parse it out. Don't think of them as separate entities. Think of them as two parts of a whole. Like, no, I'm serious. The argument I'm making is a lot of people are doing shit they shouldn't be doing with their lives because they don't know that they're, for example, they're genetically predisposed to be, what's one of the traits here? They're genetically predisposed to be extremely low in openness to experience. And you're going to try to get that person into art. Never going to fucking happen. That person needs to be an accountant. And our school systems fuck us up because they first teach us that we can be anything. Okay, yeah, if I train you for 10 years in a vacuum, I can train you to be anything. But you're still going to suck at basketball more than Michael Jordan when we're finished. I'm still not going to make you into him because of his genetic predisposition. And I've been arguing, like, some people need to be fucking welders. And there are psychological predisposed things that we can look at to say, hey, this motherfucker probably doesn't need to be in a boardroom. Don't let, like I look at my own life. If I had known how I operate with people, I would have gotten off the train way sooner and said, fuck Earth, I'm building my own shit way sooner. But because I thought my dream was one thing, because I didn't know enough about me, I hadn't experienced enough life to know that shit about myself. It's important, man, because all it does, it affects your decision making. Like, half the dilemmas that you and I talk about come down to, yes, a situational awareness of the problem, but knowing, like, how could I have given you the advice I gave you the other day about anxiety if I didn't know you? That's not a situational awareness thing. That is, you are a different human than a person I've got to talk out of that. It's because I know you individually and very uniquely. And I know that that shit is going to work for you. If I'm working with a different person on a task and I know that's going to cripple them, I'm not going to let, like, if I'm working with a Han Solo type, I can't let you in the fucking room, C-3PO. Not going to happen. Never tell me the fucking odds. I'll kill his ass if he says the fucking odds again when I'm trying to fly this ship. Not because the odds aren't real, but because in order to do my job, I need to be focused on my abilities, not the chance that I can fail. Right? That's self-awareness is some heavy shit. And it like people don't value it because it's never been taught as an important thing. Same thing with mental health. And when's the last time y'all checked in with the doc? Never, for most of you. Well, it's because the society doesn't value that shit. And, you know, up until now, or technically to the 1930s, we never really had good tools to try to measure this shit. Stop one. I want to try something first. Well, Alyssa, I think part of the problem is in the Triforce that I just identified. Not only are we literally at the best time in human history, right? Like, we're actively making it worse because we didn't evolve for utopia. We don't have the character to actually live in the utopia that we're trying to build. And when I listen to people yell at me about suggesting that we should all get in better shape, like, what utopia do you think you're going to live in where you're fat and eating fucking Cinnabons and killing yourself every day? You won't survive utopia because the shit we'll have to do and be intolerant to, you won't make it. So, no. It's humans try to build utopia and they're too arrogant to realize, oh, we're not good enough for it. We need to get fucking better. We should have better politicians. Or maybe we should be better fucking educated citizens. And then these fucktards that run for office wouldn't have a chance because we're better educated. Like, we're getting... The talent pool is the talent pool, guys. If you're mad at your politician, take a look in the mirror. They're you. Yes, Ryan, because most, if we're going to bring this into the context of veterans, see that Triforce I made about emotional resilience. When I work with military, they are the most physically and mentally tough people I've ever met. Emotionally tough, not so much. No, of course, the veteran you're talking about can't access the part of himself that's wrong. He's never been taught, one, that it exists, or two, how to tap into himself in that emotional way. He's been taught what? If he was Army, he was taught, you know the phrase, I'm not even going to say it, y'all say it. Suck it up and drive on. So he's not going to take the necessary time to sit and evaluate himself when he's got to suck it up and drive on. B, this is where I struggle a lot. I've been questioning a lot lately. If I'm meant to be in management in a corporate setting, okay. And the cool thing is, Tristan, we all struggle with it. It's just humans never cared to think about struggling with it until recent, because we've never, like, our purpose for up until about 100 years ago was, hey, let's not die before 30. Now we're living longer. And we're living, a lot of humans are living past when they're actually productive. It's like, well, what do I do now? Well, die, so you can stop sucking up our resources. That would be great. Or get back to producing shit. Because then you're an actual active member of society. But, yeah. It's something we all wrestle with. And it's a modern thing that humans never had to worry about what Ryan's talking about, what we call self-awareness before. I just need to look at him and say, he can hunt. Get his ass on his team. Right? We've never had the level of complexity that society had until that we have today. So self-awareness is, you wouldn't have a thing called, what would you need it for? Because what decisions are you making on your farm in 1913 is, hey, we growing apples pairs. And a whole lot of self-awareness, whichever one of them bitches will grow and feed the babies. All right? Now, the example I gave Ryan going back 20,000 years ago was more of a warfare, nomadic society setting where survival would have depended upon being able to form into teams and shit. So there's definitely been times where we've needed an awareness. But self-awareness has never been as much of a thing because, you know, we didn't have accountants until really, really recent. And we didn't know that certain humans have a brain that's wired to be good at accounting until really, really recent. But it's something that my argument is we don't spend enough time having discourse about it. We'd rather talk about fucking pronouns and how offended everybody is instead of figuring out how do we actually engineer ourselves into better fucking humans. If that's not too much trouble for everybody. Yeah, and I don't profess that anything I'm saying here is right. It's ideas, man. It's shit that I'm seeing in the world, and I'm seeing these problems, and I'm just I'm observing and reporting. Feel free to shoot holes in all of that. Just a cool ass stroll.
Check it, Mom. What is this shit? This shit? The fuck you think it is, huh?
To me, man. Stop messing around.
What the fuck, man? Let's work something out here, okay?
Ew, they don't run
I call that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, old shit is right, homie. That's that ass. Here comes the boat race for you. Told y'all we was going to be in a boat race. And see, the boat's already controlling better than that other shitty boat I had. And I was making fun of my boat skills. I don't have no problem with boat skills. I just had a shitty boat.
Hey, you suck off Winston before he died? Huh, Wei? Or were you just kissing and feeling each other up, huh? Mimi, she wasn't shy like that. No, you flashed a little dope and the panties disappeared.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Whoa!
Anything happens to me, Big Smiley is going to send Tom to ask questions. You got it, Wei? Huh?
I ain't worried about him. I'm just worried about killing you. I ain't worried about him. He can ask all the questions he wants. Hey, he dead. Where's Dog Eyes? Dead as shit. Who killed him? Me? How? Don't worry about that shit. Fucking put a tire iron in a fucking oven. 900 degrees for 4 hours. I shoved it up his ass. That's what I did. How about that?
Got it. On my way.
Wow. I did that way better this time than I did the first time. It's almost as if I've done this before.
You don't know what you're messing with, shit, huh?
Now the obligatory chase scene. He was just gonna stand there and wait because I'm too fast and the game's dumb. Alright, cool. We gonna party. Jump, ho! What are you doing?
It's Wei. Kill that fuck.
Oh, I remember this fight. Oh, this fight's actually in my review. Yeah, I remember this one.
You're gonna die for leaving, Wei. Huh? Go for his eyes. His eyes.
我拖你人好耐㗎啦。
You're gonna get yourself killed, man. You don't understand what's going on, man.
哇！你睇唔睇到啊？夠衝啊！一定會後悔。
Ooh, oopsie. Someone's on me.
Come on.
Open that door.
Give it up, you fuck.
feel like I got further in this game way faster than I did the first time I played it. I feel like I didn't get here until way late in the game. Oh, I got your knife. Got your knife, oh. Love them chickens and pie pies. Yeah, thugs. What up, thugs? All my thugs are getting stabbed in the ass. Oh, they took the knife away. Do knives really go that bad, that fast? All in your ass. Damn, he threw a haymaker and I still couldn't get back in time. Dude, I am hitting the counter button like the champion of the world and I'm still not getting no love. Oh, I thought I already beat him. I wasn't paying attention. Throw his ass in the water, won't you? Get your ass up. You going in this water. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to kill you. Hey. Hey, man. I didn't know that was electrified. That's my bad, man. Listen. Fist bump. Come on, man. Fist bump. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. All right. Let's take some comments and I'll get back to kicking ass. Turbo Lynn says, ahem. I think she wanted our attention. Accountant here, trained as an engineer, but wired for accounting. I love it. The school system years ago was all about guiding folks to most paying jobs. Yes, huge mistake that you could do. Very little about what you were meant for or wired for. Well, I think could do and wired for need to be the same thing, right? Because I could give someone just a simple, like even a Hexaco or a Big 5 test. And I can know, like, there's certain things I could look for right now on everybody's Hexaco test that I bet if I look at Turbo Lens, she's going to kill in one particular category that other people like me who are not drawn to accounting are not very strong in. Right? It takes being stronger in that particular personality trait that we can measure to be better at that thing. Right? And if, let's say, I don't know this about her, but let's say she's also lower on the openness to experience, let's say aesthetic appreciation is way low, right? And if those things are low, her tendency to want to do art is going to be lower than somebody who is drawn to do art, and vice versa. Like if somebody's extremely high in those artistic traits, right, and I'm stereotyping a bit, and way low in the conscientious traits, it's like, well, I'm not going to have that completely unconscientious person who will smoke weed for 7 hours a day, but then turn out a fucking platinum album, Quentin Tarantino, right? I'm not signing that person up for a 9 to 5, right? They're going to have it. It's not that their life is better or worse than someone else's. It's that they have a different process and a different way of getting to things. And that if you can understand those tendencies about them, you can create a world where they are likely to succeed instead of having to struggle against the system. And that was me. It took me, I realized it at a young age that I wasn't meant for the professional world, but I didn't make the decisions fast enough because I arrogantly believed that my skills and my mental toughness would push me past the bullshit that goes on in the corporate world. And, I've found out by being there, it doesn't. The end of the story is I become Michael fucking Myers and start stabbing the shit out of people because I can't be around what I consider to be cowardice. And believe me, every business has a fucking overabundance of cowardice. And I'm only used to being comfortable around killers, man. Or elite people who push themselves really hard and are gangsters fuck. Not that, I don't mean in their personality. I mean just someone who's willing to push if life needs them to are the only people I'm comfortable around. So these people that are like, yeah, I just want to retire and go sit on a beach. I don't understand that human. Now I don't judge or condemn them. All right, I don't think that one human is better than another. It's just a life I can't understand. Right? So I couldn't be successful in the corporate world because I get to a threshold of watching companies brag about firing people for being late to work while their fucking CFO is banging chicks in the fucking gym. Like, word. I can't work in that place. And that's every fucking place that has more than 10 employees. So, nope. I want to kill all of them. So, knowing those things about... If I had known that about myself at age 26, it would have been a much faster and less stressful road to where I eventually got. All right, now, let's go kill this fool.
What the fuck you want, man?
You've done some bad things, Sammy.
What did you call me? Huh? Nobody called me that anymore.
And still nobody told me about my dang Vectrex. Can y'all see that the Vectrex is on and playing a game? Is that visible on camera? Or if you did tell me, I didn't see it.
It's not like I put that needle in her arm. You can't take this.
Percy, count those water jugs, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, great discussion, y'all. I've enjoyed having this discussion with you guys. I hope you don't take away that I think I know all this shit. I'm just enjoying the idea. Sparring fest.
I was doing my job. Oh, fuck, man. Is this what this is all about?
Yeah. And Winston. And Peggy.
Fuck!
You're coming with me.
Look, maybe we can cut a deal. All right, stop all this shit, man. And I'll make sure that Big Smiley cuts you in on one of the side business. Maybe the fucking whole damn thing. I mean, hey, we can be generous, okay? Yeah, he's gonna be the future chairman of the fucking Sun On Yee.
Yeah? You and Big Smiley are pretty close, huh?
Yeah, we're tight, like motherfucking brothers.
Me and Winston, we were tight too.
Get him! Get him now! Oh yeah, take your time, boys. Yeah, make him suffer.
Yep, that's how that goes, biatch. You next, ho. You're going on the swordfish. They're going through your chest. They're gonna kill your asshole. Alright, hold on. Oh no, this is the fight that was in my review. I got my ass beat during this fight the first time too. Got impatient. I want that knife. You carrying a knife? Get your ass over here. Oh, this again. I want that knife, ho. Get that knife about you. Damn, you just overpower my move and shit? All in your ass. How about that? I didn't think the fucking... See, I told you I got my ass beat in this fight. Just straight got my ass beat. And it's weird because I don't know exactly what I'm always doing wrong. Like, I'm doing the counter moves as prescribed, but then it's not countering. And he's still grabbing me, which I'm sure it's because that move overpowers a move that I chose because I didn't study the moves list. Because fuck you, I'm playing a video game, not trying to do a goddamn college thesis. Where I have to read and memorize shit, but okay, we'll do that instead. Dude, I'm pressing the right button to get out of that! Cheating ass game, get out of here. I pressed the counter button right. Yeah, I hate... Like, this game gets away with having a parry system because at least it's a little bit generous. But it's still a pain in the ass. I hate fucking parry systems.
Oh yeah, take your time, boys.
Dude, if I'm in the middle of an animated spin kick. Never mind. I'm not even going to complain about that. I'm just going to chalk it up as game designers cannot make anything difficult without making it annoying. I just don't think they're... Unless they're the makers of Outward, your game must be annoying if it is to be difficult. I think that's the rules. Alright, come on. Like some aspect of the game, not the whole game, obviously. Sleeping Dogs is a game I reviewed very highly. I want his ass on them fucking... Get your big ass up! Punk ass bitch! Okay, alright, cool. I'm hitting the counter button. I'm now hitting the button that should get me out of this move, and it didn't. And I'm hitting the button to roll. Okay, rolled. At least. Like, whoever came up with time button mashing, you know you're a descendant of Hitler. There's no way you're not. Like, you're his great-great-grandson or some shit. Like, you were meant to kill people, and you became a game designer. I'm sorry, you got lost on the way here. Yep, of course he's gonna do that. Of course he's gonna. Alright. Just go over here. Hey, what happened when games would just beat 'em ups, man? Y'all remember that shit? Oh, I remember what happened. All the gamers started fucking complaining. Yeah, Ryan can't pick him up and put him on the hooks until he's been beaten enough to pick him up. And since the game doesn't tell you when he's been beaten enough to pick him up, you just gotta kind of guess, and then hopefully you picked him up at the right time and he didn't slam you on the floor, which is what he did to me, and then ended up killing me. So yeah. Now, at least this game eventually lets you level up to the point where you can handle yourself better in these types of fights. Like, I'm still technically not fully leveled. Like, I'm allowed to grab him now because he's scared. Get your scared ass over here. Like, that much I know. Like, if they're all scared of me, I can pick up the big guy. Like, dismantling 4 of your other friends wasn't enough to scare your ass. I also never remember which QTE button it's going to force me to press to get that. Really? So I just threw a punch at him and fuck you. Like, to me, because I don't spend a lot of time with the mechanics of these games, there's no rhyme or reason to why certain things are happening to me. So, like, when I get frustrated, it's because, not because I'm losing, it's because I don't understand why. Like, what exactly did I do? I threw a punch and that dude grabbed me. I didn't even know that was possible. Not in the way he did it. Did he just slap me like a bitch? Okay. Okay, hit the counter button there too, but I guess because I was in a different animation, I wasn't allowed to do it. That's what I'm guessing. Dumbass. Yeah, dog eyes. Booyaka! Is he not dead? Oh, I gotta pick him up. Hold on, I wanted to read this comment before I finish killing this dude. Mama says, corporate hairstylists produce, sell. Whip swings. Take your pennies and no health insurance for you. Yep. Yep. That's, oh my God. God bless you. Turbo says, I was super mom to 4 ADHD kids, managed house in abusive situation for 31 years. I can feel your pain. Hey, there it is. Turbo also says, B, it was those low emotional intelligence parents claimed the beat 'em up games made their kids violent. Yeah, instead of raising your kids, not you, instead of them raising their kids, they blamed video games for the fact that their kids suck. No, Mom, the science is in. Where's my fucking neuroscience book? I'll show you. Hug your kids more and they won't be fucking violent. Oxytocin is the answer, not goddamn Streets of Rage. Great point, Mama. I love that. That was great.
Listen, you're gonna regret this.
Way up! The car's over here!
Good. Put his ass in the trunk. That's right, ho. Get your ass. Oh, I think I remember why it took me so long to get places in this game. I think I spent the first 20 hours of me playing this game getting the collectible stuff. I don't even think I was playing the main missions.
What's going on?
We're bringing him to Mrs. Chu. She has something she wants to tell him.
Oh, Mrs. Chu! What? Wants to tell him? He's about to be dinner for like all of Hong Kong for a week.
You and me handle this, and it'll happen fast.
Hong Kong about
This
to be
son of a
eating
bitch
dog eyes,
deserves
boy.
the worst we can give him.
You're the boss, Wei.
So what the comment section is telling me is some badass ladies in the comment section here. Is that what I'm to believe? Oh, I missed the wheel? One down. Always shoot the wheels, friends. Makes these battles go much faster. And then level up the part that lets you blow up cars faster. And shoot the wheels. You will win faster and faster, I promise. I got him. No worries. Shoot the tires. Oh. And with motorcycles, shoot the tires, baby. Oh, Michael Bay. Or, I mean, if you want to just shoot the motorcyclist in the game, you can do that too. But shoot the tires. Yeah, drive through them flames, ho. Yeah, shot him and his dumbass bike. Get your dumbass out of here. You ain't seeing me. Reload, ho. Dude, just drive and shut the fuck up. I'll take care of the shooting and the talking. I got that shit on lock. Don't need any help or commentary from you. Yeah, blow up the whole store with the people in it. That's what you do.
You think we're weird of them? We'll see.
Some good driving there.
Thanks, man.
No, I thought I'd push him down, put the gun away. All right, never mind. Oh, brother, you gonna have a problem or two.
What the fuck you doing, huh?
Good.
Wait.
Soups up.
Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Soups up.
Jesus, I haven't been here in fucking years.
Sammy 啊，我為咗你一路開住個廚房，你睇我留埋啲骨喺裏面，你中意噶嘛？係咪
It's
啊？
cool, Mrs. Chu. I already ate.
你同我食晒佢，食咗佢。
Wait, hey, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm feeding you your boy.
I'm fucking hungry.
Sammy，你避下我面，我特登為你做噶，唔使驚。唔係淨係你一個人，你個朋友 Johnny 啊，老鼠仔佢都喺度啊。
What the fuck? He's crazy.
Manuel says, I'm glad I took 2 years to figure it out. Yeah, man, that's what my last message to you was, man. Give yourself some time to figure it out. Like, stay diligent. Wait, let me, because what I'm saying to you is more important to me than this video game. If you're still here, brother, that's what my message to you was about earlier this week. It's okay to be driven. It's okay to be ambitious. It's okay to feel some anxiety about what do I do next. All normal. What I want you not to feel is this unnecessary pressure to have all of that figured out at 20. nobody has that figured out at 20. Nobody has it figured out at 60, right? You play the game with the cards you got the best way you know how, and you make the necessary adjustments, right? And as you play, this is what Ryan and I were talking with situational self-awareness, why that's so important. It's take mental and emotional notes. When you're going through something and it's going well, like, oh, I like doing this. Like, for example, I just did a recording for one of my businesses. I did my recording for Warrior Reads tonight. I am not the best and somewhat uncomfortable doing things on a script. Like, I'm great at improv. I can host shows when I have a lot of room, but when you ask me to stick to a script, I have to practice a lot. And I get a lot of anxiety in that. That was something that I didn't like about performing when I first started performing. But then when I started doing more shows and getting hired to MC and do things like that, it was like, oh, I don't like MCing as much as I like performing. Mental note. Right? Like, when I have to be kind of stiff and be on a script, I don't do as well. Right? Like, I learned through social media. I'm better at talking than I am being on camera. Right? I can act and perform, but I'm not as comfortable speaking to a camera. I'm totally comfortable speaking to an actual audience where I can see eyes and feel energy. But when I have to speak to a camera, I'm uncomfortable. And you can see it in my face a lot of times when I film. But bringing it back to you, I use myself as examples, hopefully so you can see yourself in it, not just for me to continue my ever-growing narcissistic love with myself. But it's, as you're going through life, make those notes. Like when I was leading soldiers, I realized, man, being with, like, training killers is fucking awesome. I didn't know that about myself until I trained killers. And I was like, I liked it. Like, helping people that are already awesome be even more of that. And then they help you too. They help you get better. Oh, there's nothing in the world like that. Nothing. And like nothing on the planet like coaching a football team and seeing a kid that couldn't catch a ball when you first got him catch his first touchdown. If you've never scored a touchdown in a football game, you have not lived. I promise you, I've never had a high outside of war higher than that. It is. I imagine like professionals don't feel it because they do it all the time. But woo, that end zone, it's like walking into heaven. Right? I learned those things about myself. So you're good, man. Take your time, do things, take notes, make the adjustments. You're gonna be great, man.
This business.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, please. No.
Yes, Turbo, it could make it different. Your hexacode test over time should change because your personality is not static. It's very much fluid. The things that we can measure, albeit poorly, but can measure, are not static. Like, I can help people be more extroverted. I did some work during a part of my life where I had to learn how to be introverted because most of the people in that line of work are introverted. So I had to learn a new way to be so that my presence doesn't disturb kick-ass work, right? So, like, for example, when I work with entrepreneurs, a lot of them are super introverted. So it's like, we got two options. I can help you be more extroverted. I can give you some, exercises and things that will help you do it, and like actual practical things to join and be a part of so you can go do it. Or we'll get you a business partner who's extroverted. Because at some point, you're going to have someone who can talk to people and wants to talk to people, right? So will some of your stuff change because your life has changed? Absolutely. Your emotional state is certainly going to affect the test to a degree, especially because you were dealing with trauma. It'll change. But also, don't let the change throw you off. Right? Like, for example, every human should, unless you're in an extreme, get more, or I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Every human, with exception, I'm sure, gets less extroverted as they get older. I tested max extrovert my whole life until my 30s. And then, because by your 30s, you start to realize, oh, everybody in the world is not awesome, and I don't get along with everybody. And nobody likes talking about that because it's uncomfortable. It's true. You don't vibe with everybody. There you go. So your extroversion, everybody's extroversion basically comes down as they get older. You get less lively. You don't necessarily get less, I won't get any less confident, probably. I won't get any less bold. But I've gotten less lively, although the show is no evidence of that. And I'm way less sociable, but that's because I've dealt with a lot of social pain. Just going through the trauma of war and then trying to come home and get along with humans. It's hard, man, because y'all worry about a lot of dumb shit. And I just can't. And so I'm kind of off-putting to people because, like, B, do you ever get offended? No. Motherfucker, I've had to watch motherfuckers look me in the eye as they died. You think I'm upset because somebody called me a nigger fucking 17 years ago? Fuck that kid and fuck y'all. You felt numb and you were average down the lane. Probably not on accident, lady. Yo, and the other thing, just a tip I'll give you when you take the test that'll help you with the emotional side of it. Answer the question as if you were not emotionally disturbed. Like, how would I feel about, like, so if, for example, if it's like one of the fairness questions, it's like, if somebody stabbed you in the back, would you stab them in the back? Like, if somebody stabbed you in the back 4 seconds ago, or if I went to my comment section in TikTok 4 seconds before I took the test, I'd be angry. I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm stabbing people. But if I waited 30 minutes and just chilled, I'd be like, no, I don't want to stab anybody. I'm not violent, and I'm not a aggressive person. Like, I'm a protector, not a fighter, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you guys separate that. Like, you'll never see me start a fight. If I'm in one, it's because somebody else needed to be defended, probably. Because if someone starts a fight with me, I'm not going to fight either. I'm going to run. You know, I don't know any tough guys, like actual tough people talking about all this ass they're actually kicking. It's like, I ain't kicking nobody's ass. I'm staying my ass home. Shit. That's how you end up not getting your ass shot. Get your ass home from the club. Don't be out talking. Uncle Poe wants to see you. Come by the hospital. Big smile, Lee. Uh-oh. Well, we just killed homeboy, so I guess, yeah, he's probably a little upset by that. But with that in mind, friends, we're going to go ahead and save and get ready to shut this grand ole Opry down. And I know that that phrase greets you with quite a bit of sadness because you love me and don't know what you're going to do without me. But know that I love you as well. Now, I do know what I'm going to do without you, but I do love you nonetheless. Anyway, let's take these last comments and I'll stop being an asshole for 30 seconds. Ryan says, dude, your character looks like Ed Calderon. I'll have to look him up. Jolly says, did you get my homework? I saw that you sent me a series of texts. One of the texts had a word I didn't recognize, so I think that's an app or something you were using. I did see that you sent it. I haven't taken a look at it yet, is the short answer to your question. Who else is here? All right, so I didn't miss a whole lot of... Man, we had a nice little intimate crowd tonight. Nice little late Sunday evening show. Just making sure I didn't miss any comments. Well, I guess if you guys had said something important that I missed near the top, you would have repeated it. Ed's manifesto on IG. Ed Calderon. Well, you know I don't use IG, man, so that won't work, but I will Google him. Like, I think people be thinking I'm joking when I say I don't use social media. Like, I have an Instagram account, but here's my phone. There's no Instagram here. It's nothing. There's no social media apps on my phone now that I think about it. So yeah, no can do, Brother Ryan, but I'm Googling him now. You think that guy looks like Wei Shen? Or was there somebody else on screen that I missed? Were you talking about, you think Ed Calderon looks like Wei Shen? Okay, yeah, now that I'm seeing younger pictures of him, I can see it. Yeah. And pictures where he has, like, he's bald in the pictures. Not bald, but his head is buzz cut. So I'm thinking younger him with hair probably will do it. Cool, man. It's a cool looking cat. Cool dude, lots of PTSD. Shit, man, who doesn't have PTSD? If you ain't got PTSD, I don't want to talk to you at this point in life. Everybody get some PTSD. Get you some. It's good for you. All right. Turbo says, good night, mama. Yeah, he was on Rogan. That's where I saw his picture at. I haven't seen him on Rogan. I think I've seen some of his brothers there, though. Or one of his brothers on Rogan. Once upon a time. But it may not be one of his crew. Usually when I talk to SEALs and shit, it's like, oh, yeah. They either know of each other or if they're in media type shit. Cool. Like chocolate, PTSD is good for you. I love that. That should be a shirt. Hey, actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll make that shirt, but I'll make that. Someone remind me. I'll make that shirt. There's going to be a series of shirts I make that I'll probably only make for a private, small audience. Because, like, I joke about everything. That's my shtick, right? Like, nothing's off limits. Nobody's safe. I'm going to make fun of your religion, your politics. I'm going to make fun of your beliefs. I'm going to make fun of my beliefs. You know, I'm going to make fun of everything because I think like, my whole premise of this life thing is existence is absurd. Why are we not enjoying it more? Like, I'm going to make, like, and I'm serious and trying to build shit to make the world a better place. But the flip side of that is, yeah, and have some fucking fun while we're here and not just look at all our misery. Like, the world is absurd. And the shit I listen to humans get upset about actually makes me laugh. But it's because I've been forced to a place of emotional resilience through trauma that other people thankfully don't have to get to. And I hope they don't. I just hope they'll understand that humor is my coping mechanism for dealing with the things that hurt me. Right? So, like, the whole premise is to be absurd. Right? So, if I have stepped on one of your things, if you drive a Mercedes, I don't actually hate you. You know, I might think you have some insecurities, but I wouldn't assume that. I might also assume that you just love Mercedes cars. It's just there's a correlation between people I've seen, but not always. Some people drive Mercedes just because that's the car that was at the fucking lot when they went to buy one. That's me. Like, when I go to the car, hey, the black one. Which one, sir? That one. Motherfucker, I don't care. Get it. Put the tags on it. Which one, sir? The black one. They're all black. Pick one. Does it run? Yes, sir. Get it out here. That's me. I don't give a shit. If it runs, let's go. I'm not like, I don't know, man. I've heard of other men's men. Some people attribute that to me. I don't know that I am. Because I don't give a shit about cars. I don't give a shit about comic books. Like, all this shit I hear men are into. I mean, I can fix some parts of a car. I ain't fixing no engine. I'll replace an EGR valve. That's, or an O2 sensor. That's about the best you're going to get out of me. Probably replacing a radiator. I've done a timing belt before. That shit is harder than it looks. And I did it with help and with a friend. I couldn't do it now. But, like, I ain't out tinkering on my fucking car. I don't even have a car. I got rid of my car. Because I realized I wasn't driving anywhere. And I was like, I'm paying for gas. I ain't going anywhere. I mean, I go places, but a lot of things I do, I don't have to drive. It's like being in New York. And my wife takes me places. It's like, shit. She'll be like, why don't we just hang out? I found out that me and my wife love hanging so much together when we have to leave the house. A lot of times we just do it together. It's like, why don't we just do our shit together? Why? And so I got rid of my car. I think it was last year or the year before. It's just saying. And then, because I had just bought her a car. I was like, let me buy you a new car, because the old car, we got rid of a car. We got rid of two cars, actually, mine and her old one. But it was like, let's get you a new ride, and then I'll give mine. I think we sold it to the dude that sold us our new car or whatever. But yeah, like, I ain't out there. Like, I see people in my neighborhood detailing their cars and shit. I'm like, that's some single ass shit right there. Ain't no happily married motherfuckers out here detailing shit. Unless they... But that's the world. That's the weird world that I come from. I know nothing. Mama says, good night, B. I will message tomorrow with a check-in. Okay, cool. Jolly said, man, fuck a timing belt. Shit took me 2 hours. Oh, dude, I cut my hands up. Fuck the timing belt. I agree with you. That shit. And then I think after we fixed it, the car was still fucked up. It was like, hey, man, we lost it. Hey, fuck it. And that's when I was living in the crackhead neighborhood. If you guys have ever heard my crackhead story. We were out in the front of the hood trying to fucking fix a car. Oh, man. The crackhead. The neighborhood crackhead, man. God. That whole summer could be a TV show. My last year in college. I had to pay for school because my scholarship ran out. I had to get a job. I had to pay for I had to get an apartment. It was like I was poor. And the fucking gang war that kicked off in my poor ass apartment complex. Like, god damn. Ryan said, dude, my timing belt skipped T2T because my accessory belt shredded. Ooh. And it's mounted under the same cover. New engine time. Yep. Yeah, new engine time. And I think that's what ended up happening with my buddy's car. Like, we tried to replace the belts. It was just like, dude, this car's done. I think it was made in the 60s. Let's get you a new one. Or whenever it was made. The 1800s. Did they have cars in the 1800s? It snapped again on the freeway. Damn! Yep. But yeah, so from the crack neighborhood to East Coast Beverly Hills, I guess that's my story. And the crackhead's going to be in that movie. As a matter of fact, I might get him to play it if he's still alive. Like, hey, man, would it be too traumatizing now that you're clean and shit to just play you? Because you were a fun-ass crackhead. Like, I don't know, like, the dark side of your story. But when we interacted with you, you were like... It was like hanging out with Ed Murphy. The dude was a comedian. He was one of the funniest motherfuckers I've ever met. I was like, are you sure you were a really industrious crackhead? Like, he had a little business where he would he would steal from shit. And you could just see him doing his shit. I'm like, this dude is the most disciplined, industrious crackhead I've ever seen in my life. Like, that shit would be funny in a show. Where the crackhead is like, are we sure this guy's a crackhead? Or is he like an undercover agent that because this neighborhood keeps getting shot up, he magically keeps showing up? But yeah. Is that because I wouldn't make fun of a human like that if their life was still in shambles. He got clean and made his life good. It's like, I need to go back down there and be like, actually, Ryan, go back over to what's the apartment complex across from Hampton High School? Drive down there for me and see if there's a dude in a black and white suit still walking that main strip going from his apartment complex to church. It's only been 20 years. Oh, God. Cool. Anyway, I have jabber-jawed y'all to death. I'm going to let y'all go to sleep, and I'm going to do the same. I love you guys much. We're stronger than I. I will see you mañana. Peace.